Hey, how's it going today, guys? Welcome to another video. My name is Brian Noonan. If you're new to the channel, in today's video, I want to go over kind of my history about how I got started and learned about Amazon FBA. Maybe you're in the beginning stages, or maybe you are in the process of launching a product. And what I want to do today is go over how I came across and learned about Amazon FBA and kind of my journey so far. So I was online just watching some YouTube videos. As a matter of fact, I was watching and kind of researching on YouTube about Warren Buffett. How did Warren Buffett become a multi-millionaire or a billionaire? How did he make his fortune? And down below the suggested videos on YouTube, matter of fact, was a husband and wife team talking about Amazon FBA, the two different business models, online arbitrage or private label. I found out were pretty interesting. So I started with online arbitrage when I first started selling on Amazon, where essentially you buy products at a discount at like a Goodwill or a thrift store, and then you resell, send them into Amazon, packaging them, sell at your home, and then you buy them at a discount, sell them for a profit. But I noticed that Amazon private label, that this private label model, how are these influencers and people on YouTube driving these fancy cars and living in the big houses? How exactly were they finding products to sell on Amazon, and how did this all work? So I started watching one or two videos a day on YouTube talking about Amazon FBA and how to start the business, how to do product research, and saw that there was a lot of courses available for sale, but they were really expensive. And I was just kind of self-educating myself, one or two videos a day. And eventually I started product research. I spent almost 3 months doing product research, which is way too long. And one of my first tips here in this video I want to share with you is to just get started. So I know it's very fearful starting a business, but one of the most challenging things to overcome getting started with your Amazon business is the mindset shift that has to take place. So you've got to know that you're going to make this happen. You're going to be successful with this. So the position I was in, even 5 years ago, I was a drug addict. I had no direction in my life. I was lost. I was depressed, anxious. I had some mental health issues. So a drug addiction almost 5 years ago. I've been clean and sober for almost 5 years now. And then I started Amazon FBA almost 2 years ago and have since gone on to launch 8 successful FBA products. But when I learned about Amazon, I simply thought, if I could just make an extra $3,000 a month, this would really, really be cool and be worth my time. What do I need to do to make an extra $2,000 or $3,000 a month? I was working in a hospitality job I really didn't like. It was long hours. I'd work, 2 o'clock in the afternoon until 1 o'clock in the morning on my feet, running around all day, large facilities. Dealing with drunk customers, dealing with drunk people, and partying and breaking plates and breaking wine glasses and spilling wine and just being rowdy and rambunctious and annoying, quite frankly. And so I came across Amazon and I thought, you know what? I'm going to start product research. I'm going to launch a product. And I was self-taught through the whole process. And so you can do it too. So if you're in product research phase right now, what I want you to do is go down below this video in the description, grab my Alibaba contacting suppliers template, and send that out to some suppliers on Alibaba to start getting pricing for your product and DDP shipping. That's a huge first step for you if you're in product research phase right now and maybe you have a couple product ideas in mind. The next step is to reach out to suppliers with that Alibaba template and start getting pricing so you can run it through your FBA revenue calculator, and then open up your Amazon seller account and start creating the listing, and then order a sample or two from the supplier and get the ball rolling. Because I'll tell you what, when you get your product shipped to Amazon and you have your listing up and your inventory becomes active and you start selling, as soon as you get that email from Amazon saying you have sold a unit, and you see on your phone on the Seller Central mobile app that you just sold 1 unit, it changes everything. I'll never forget where I was. I was at my 9-to-5 job, which I was, very busy. It was during the holiday season almost 2 years ago. And it said Amazon has sold and shipped a product that you sold. And I sold my first unit. And you know what? As soon as you get there, everything changes. Your confidence grows and you get a boost to your confidence and your skills. And you now know that this business model, the Amazon FBA business model, works, that you can make money at it, and that you can scale this thing at your own pace to as big as you want it. Now, my second tip here is to scale fast, or think small, but scale fast. So don't be looking at products that are doing, $20,000 to $60,000 a month. You can get into those markets, but it's going to cost a lot of capital to get into a market or a product doing even $25,000 a month. Production time, let's say, is a month. Shipping time, DDP by C, is a month. You're looking at around 2 months of inventory that you've got to buy for a product doing $25,000 a month. That may be close to 1,000 units. And you've got to buy 2 months worth of inventory and then reorder for another 2 months worth of inventory. That's a lot of capital. So start small, but think big. So find a product. I found the sweet spot is between $5,000 and $15,000 a month revenue. And just get into it. Just start. Contact that supplier. Set up your Seller Central account. Start working on that listing. Order samples to ensure the quality's there and differentiate and improve the product. And then launch the product, and you'll do very, very well. Make sure you do check for the 3 big things, though, so you don't run into any issues of potentially failing or the product not selling. You want to make sure there's no patents or trademarks. You want to make sure the product's not seasonal, and you want to make sure the product is not restricted by doing a dummy listing and letting it set up on Amazon for 7 to 10 days. Okay, so start small, but think big. And you can eventually scale this one product to multiple products under the same brand, or create and manifest different brands with multiple products under each brand. And then guess what? One day you can sell one of those brands for a 3 or 4 times multiple of the yearly revenue. So how cool is that? You can eventually sell off part of your Amazon business, okay? And you know what? You just need to know that it's totally possible and feasible. You're going to get to where I am. I just know it. So where I've been able to get to currently, I make roughly between $10,000 and $15,000 a month total profit. I've built multiple streams of income through my Amazon FBA consulting and coaching business, my Amazon FBA business, which is the majority of my income. Like I said, I am an actual Amazon FBA seller in the trenches, selling and updating and launching new products. So I know the updates and what's working on Amazon even in today, going forward in 2020. So you will get to where you're at now until you can be making and doing Amazon FBA full time and making a significant amount of money like I've been able to do. As long as you just follow a step-by-step proven process, you have the right knowledge. And if you need assistance and guidance, somebody there to help you, coach you, guide you, and teach you one-on-one, you're welcome to reach out to me. I'm happy to help you. And you can learn more about my Amazon FBA mentorship. And so mindset is a huge thing. Check for those 3 big things: seasonality, restrictions, patents, and trademarks. And reach out to that supplier using that template down below this video. And just know you will get where you want to go. You just have to be willing to put in the work. You've got to have the right information. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video and stay up to date with all the content I release. I launched my very first product, like I said, almost 2 years ago. I've shared what that product was on this channel. It was a baby product. I did make all my money back. So listen, even if you launch a product for $2,000, let's say, and it doesn't take off and make you 10 grand a month, you most likely, if you do a good job and pick a good product and differentiate and improve the product well enough and brand it very well, you'll make all your money back and a little bit of profit. And you know what? Just getting that notification that you sold that 1 unit changes everything. You now know that you can do this. You can create this business from nothing. You're an entrepreneur, and you won't fail ever, and you won't give up, and you'll keep going and going and going, even if the first product only makes you $10 profit. You know the next product has the potential to make you $10,000 profit. So I wanted to just come on and share this, let you know to keep hustling, keep grinding. Don't be stuck in just product research phase. Take that template, reach out to suppliers, start getting prices. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions or just want to say hi. I respond and answer all those personally, and I love hearing from you guys. And before you go, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.